Hey, Welfare Line, how you doing? Steve O'Collins here. Fattiest McBoy. That fat motherfucker can't keep his mouth shut. Back once again for your weekly update on the old Welfare Line. Um, First thing I want to talk about was this week, 2 years ago, we lost a beloved liner, Ken Scootmore. I'm sure you've seen posts about him this week. You saw where everybody changed their profile pic with the logo from his skate company. And it was a tragic loss for all of us. More so for his family, obviously. But nonetheless, he was loved here and he is missed. So every year at this time, we just post our little tributes to him. It's hard to put into words what he meant to a lot of people. The guy was just full of stoke, full of life. Had one of the raddest board collections out, and was just as nice as a human being could possibly be. So I just wanted to give him a little mention. Ken, you are loved and you are missed, and we'll see you on the other side, brother. All right. Early last week, Victor Ramos put up a post referring to raffles, and the idea behind it is if you host a raffle, donate one spot to the WLSC Bash Fund. Now, for those of you who don't understand how this works, let me explain it. Maybe it's a little easier hearing somebody say it than reading it in writing. I don't know why it'd be that way, but you think writing would be easier. But apparently not. So, here's how it works. Say I host a raffle for this coffee mug. Alright, $5 a spot, 1,000,000 spots. All that we're asking is to take $5 of your profit, put it into the Bash Fund for next year. Because every year we've seen this is going into our third year with the Bash. We scramble last minute to host charity raffles to help James Sakeley cover his costs of him having us in his place for 3 days. Because he shuts down his shop and his skate park for 3 days on one of the busiest shopping days of the year, so we all can show up and have a good time. So taking a $5 spot, donating $5 to that, it's not going to hurt the raffle hoster. If it is, just bump your profits up that $5 or that $10 or whatever it is. Work the math out so you can get your money as you're hosting a raffle. We can donate to the cause of having a blast at the Bash. And if you're just participating in that raffle, it doesn't affect you at all. It's not going to change your chances. It doesn't alter any of that stuff. It's generally just a good idea to start padding for the cost of covering the Bash. That's all it is. There was a little bit of an issue with a few people. Again, I'm not calling out names. I'm not coming down on anybody. But maybe that helped explain it for you a little bit. On a related note, Christopher LeBlanc has left the group once again. Okay. Some of the cool threads that I saw this week was the wrestler names for the liners. That was a fun thread to read. If you're looking for a good way to pass the time, go back and read all the interesting wrestler names that were created for everybody on the line. Another big one, I know it went well over 100 comments, was the WLSC confessional thread. That was a fun one to read too. So there's just a couple of them just to keep shit lighthearted, crack a smile on your face. I enjoyed it. Some other cool posts this week. Tommy Story's been doing little edit videos, giving people like little parts. That's been fun to watch. Seeing people like Gabby and Lou Ross and those guys getting some run-ins on the ramp at the bash. There's just some cool videos to watch to show that despite all the beer drinking and debauchery, some skateboarding did go down over bash weekend. So shout out to Tommy, who's relentless with his video editing. Does a great job. Salute, Tommy. Also this week, one of our fellow liners, David Morgan, his house was flooded. He's pretty much lost everything. He's a single dad. He raised, I think he's got 2 little girls. Raises them by himself. He's pretty much lost everything. So if you scroll back, you'll be able to find a post where you can donate some money, or even donate. I mean, they lost it all. They lost clothes. All they have is the clothes on their back. So I would highly suggest scrolling back, finding that post, and helping him out, even if it's only a couple bucks. Maybe going through your dressers, finding some clothes for him and his daughters, because they lost it all, and it's sad. And he'll pull through, but we got to help him out, because that's what we do. So David, keep your head up. You're gonna get past this, and we're thinking about you, buddy. Just a little friendly reminder. Stoke package season's coming up. For those of you that aren't familiar with Stoke package, this is how it works. At some point, somebody will put up a post, and what you're going to do is you're going to comment on it with your name and your address. The person who comments under you is who you will send a Stoke package to, and then it goes on down the line, and then the top person gets taken care of. I kind of forget how. Basically, everybody gets taken care of. Now, again, in the past, we've had some issues where a couple of liners maybe didn't even get a package for a number of reasons. You know, people run into some trouble, or their package is, let's say, a little less than Stoke. I seem to recall a couple of stickers and like a broken riser thrown into a box and said, "Hey, here's your Stoke." It's not how it works, all right? How it works is you're supposed to send a deck to another liner, and another liner will send a deck to you. It is a surprise. It is a Stoke. You don't know what you're getting. You could be getting a modern pop, or you could be getting some rad-ass OG fucking board. And that has happened. I've sent OGs out. My first Stoke package, I sent out an OG Eric Dressen Dogtown to somebody. The idea is to spread the Stoke, to make somebody happy, to give. It's a good way to be as a human being, and that's how we do things here on the line. We Stoke people out. Now, the people that kind of got screwed over in past Stoke package events, they were eventually taken care of, because another liner had stepped up and said, "That's bullshit, here you go." But it kind of takes away from the whole thing. So I'm really hoping that this Stoke season, which is coming up, I'm not saying that we're starting it now, but I really hope that every liner gets a proper package. And by proper package, I mean sending a deck. You can put other shit in there. You could send trucks, wheels, hats, shirts, stickers, candy bars, whatever. But the main focus of the stoke package is to receive a deck. That is what we do. All right? So keep that in mind. That's coming up soon. And I'm going to say that's about it for this week, for the weekly update. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for allowing me to invade your mind space for a few minutes. And I bid you adieu. Be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught, motherfucker. Damn.